Hello, beautiful people. I hope all is well. Today, I wanted to just go over with you how to adapt when market conditions change. So you'll be able to identify when there is a trend reversal. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'm on IUSD 4-hour time frame. As you can clearly see that this market has been making lower lows in a downtrend. And the strategy that I'm going to use today is the single candle strategy and combination with the starting point for those who are comfortable with that style. So right now, I'm just going to simply identify my swing high in this last little cluster of pullback. And the way I do that is, once again, I figure out which one of these wicks are the highest by drawing a line if I'm unsure, if it's not as clear as I like it to be. As you can see, this wick right here is the highest right here, and I just go ahead and use the next candle to the left as my zone of interest for the signal candle. So I'm going to go ahead and mark this up, identify it. That way, when the market comes back to this area, I'm going to be looking for one or two things: for it to blow past the zone or for it to reject and then continue for a sell down. Now, I'm going to go ahead and move this market forward. And like I said, the whole point of this is to show you what to do when market conditions change. Now, using the single candle strategy, I do have a swing low here. This is my signal candle. And once the market closes above that area, I can also capitalize on looking for buy opportunities. See how this broke and closed below above it. So when that market comes back to this area, I could possibly look for some buys as well to the next starting point, which is the zone that I had marked. So as you can see, we have buying momentum, and then the market just blew past my starting point on my swing high signal candle. And so as you can see, for those who are looking for a possible retest in this area for a sale, now we know that the buyers are still in control. So what you would do in this case is wait for the pullback and then enter for a buy. So the way you do that is, as you can see, this market has entered into the zone. You're not going to immediately jump in. What you're going to do, though, is drop to a lower time frame and identify your starting points. And as you can see, I'm in the zone and I don't have any interruptions, any starting points to confirm that the buyers are going to continue pushing back up. So I'll have to drop to a lower time frame in this situation to look for starting points. As you can see, the market drops down right here, pulls back, kind of consolidate a little bit. It drops down some more, pulls back, drops down. And this is what I do every single time I'm about to look for a trend continuation. I just look for starting points, and then I try to find one that's out of the danger zone. The danger zone is the area where I don't know if this market is going to continue up or down. So I'm going to place my starting point, my area of interest, right here at this level. And what I want to see is the market to close above here before I enter for a buy. So here, I'm going to move the market forward. And remember, I'm on the 15-minute, but I want to confirm on the 1 hour. Because on the lower time frames, there's a lot of distractions and fake outs and stuff like that. So the moment on the 1 hour time frame that this market closes above that black line, I'll look for my my entry and then take it for the buy. If it does not close above it, then what I'll do is adapt and continue this trade in the downward for a sell in the downward direction. So just going to go ahead and move this market forward a little bit, and don't, as you can see, sorry, I meant to pause that. This candle closed above it, okay? So you do have your rally. If you're questionable about, well, was this enough, confirm with other other confirmations, like your rally of 3 candles is one of my confirmations. And then also I just make sure before I enter, once it pulls back, I'm at the 25%, my golden zone, and I just put my buy limit right here. And as you can see, and then I put my stop loss below the danger zone, at least 5 pips. And then as you can see, this market only gave me, I'm at in profit 11 pips right now, and we're gonna see if it's act right or act wrong. I didn't like this break above as much, but you just never know. Look at that. Clear. It cleared my area. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, it's a quick, simple process for entries and adapting when market conditions can change. And pretty much this is like a reversal. Like, this is what you look for when you look for reversals. You mark your starting points, you wait for it to violate. Once it violates, you wait for the pullback and take the trade. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I would love to help you. Just to recap, I'm on this 1 hour time frame, but I see a starting point. I'm gonna move on to a higher time frame, and to make this extra super simple, a starting point, if you're using the regular starting point scenario without the swing high, swing low, what I typically use, you're going to be looking for any candle that pushes the market above structure. And whatever that candle is going to be your starting point. Now, on the lower time frame, I could have easily show you a couple. I don't mark up on the 1 hour unless you're scalping. But like, for example, here, this clearly was the last candle that made the high point right here. And that could have been used as a starting point. This is your high. The market did not pass higher than that. And it clearly closed below. And when the moment it breaks and closes below that starting point here, that's when you could look for your sell opportunity. So that's like the basic rule of adapting to market conditions or confirming it. And as you can see, it's now dropping. Thank you for joining me today, and feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. And if you ever want to do a Zoom and put together, brainstorm some ideas on how we could tackle this market together, I would love to collaborate with you guys. Until next time, take care. Be blessed.